Hi there, this is Penny Manus Diefendorf with your Daily Grain. Growing up, I was extremely fortunate to see firsthand a life well lived. He was someone we called Gramps, and though he was not a blood relation, he was very much like a grandfather to us. And he was a shining example of humanity as it should be. So like I said, I was very fortunate to see him, how he lived his life from day to day. And he lived a very disciplined, I would say, life. It was regimented, which was the first word that came to mind, but more leaning towards the disciplined. He saved all his working life. He built a gorgeous house. He then was able to retire with financial security and freedom. And even in his retirement, he would wake up every morning at 4 o'clock. He would go to church at 6 o'clock. He would have his breakfast at a certain time, lunch at a certain time, dinner at a certain time. But other than that, his days were filled with creative things. He would do woodworking, he would do gardening, he would build things like gorgeous dolls' houses and wheelbarrows, tables, sailing boats, model sailing boats. And his life was really full. He had a group of friends that he would visit from time to time, and they would visit him. But he was supremely content, and I would assume satisfied with his life and with the way his life had panned out. And it was marvelous to watch him go about his day, to see him get satisfaction out of every minute of his life, or so it appeared to me as a child. And so I share that with you today as a great example of a life well lived. Can you imagine what it would take for you to be able to say that your life has been and is well lived? For me, it's a no-brainer. Watching this, seeing an example of this from my formative years, I have a very good idea of what I would construe as a life well lived for myself. And I am living it. So take a moment today and make a vision for yourself of a life well lived and what that means to you.